Welcome back to Monster Rancher Evo, everyone. This is the last episode of this recording session. If you are new to the channel, don't forget that I alternate series every 8 episodes, so we'll do 8 episodes of this, or this is episode 8. We're going to do 8 episodes of something else, and then we'll be back to Monster Rancher Evo. Don't worry, I will not let Monster Rancher Evo stay in hiatus or anything. I just like alternating series. So in the last episode, I actually misspoke about one mechanic, one specific design choice, and I'm going to bitch about it here for a second. We ended the last episode essentially in this room, and I'm like, oh, I don't have to talk to this guy, I can just leave. The problem is, if you just leave and then come back and speak to him, he won't let you save. He just gives you more information. I cannot save, and that drives me a little batty. So that means we have to make sure we end every session between like weeks or meetings or whatever, because I can't even set my schedule now. So there's just nothing I can do. I have to advance the week because we've got everybody set and there's nothing for me to really do. I guess I will go into town, as I did say, just to see if there are any missions we can run that are fairly simple. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing really we can do here. I find it a little maddening that they forced me, or they offered me a mission that was impossible to do, because you can't run 2 shows in 4 weeks, so I don't know why it even gave me that option to do. Let's see if there are any missions here that we can do. You failed a mission before, haven't you? Well, how about this? Shut up, dick. Get item? I need 4 feather level 1s at my store. Don't go to too much trouble, but could someone please get them for me? So I would have to do an exploration, I guess, to get feathers. Recently, there have been a lot of pixie sightings in Devil's Forest. We're afraid to go outside. Can't anyone help? So this is a way to get cash. We don't really need cash, though, do we? We don't really need anything. We just need to keep training right now. Let's just keep training. Let's just burn some weeks and keep training. Because in the last episode, we got our ass completely handed to us by Tico and his monster. So we need to fix that by training. Each staff member has a bonus parameter. These give a bonus to a certain parameter during a show. If you want to increase a monster's power, you will want to not only give them an exercise that increases power, but also pair them with a staff member who has a power bonus. Of course, you have to take into account policy and compatibility as well, but this is a good general rule to keep in mind. Alright, so yeah, this is where I have to speak to him to set my schedule and change things. Time to get this week's meeting. Start this week's meeting. First, check your schedule. Right. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about our injured girl. Let's set a show time for week 4, but we'll reevaluate next week. That week, everyone should be in top form. You've made a wise choice there. Actually, no. You know what? Let's switch that to training. What I want to do is I want to get everyone's motivation higher. I want to see how much of an impact that makes. So we'll just keep burning the clock until we get to July week 4. This is really cool since I don't have to worry about... Oh, god damn it, I forgot to save. Since I don't have to worry about feeding the monsters or even spending money beyond these items, of which I still don't know what they do, then there's really nothing we have to do week to week. Things will go real fast, which is great. In Monster Rancher 4, we had a few problems where sometimes it would take a full episode for just 1 or 2 weeks. And I don't think we're going to have that problem with Monster Rancher Evo. I'm just a merchant. I certainly don't want to go somewhere where there are lots of monsters. Okay, so I still can't use you until I kill the devil. That sucks. A weird statement out of context. Alright, and then we can always go into here to do this. What is our R1 Union attack? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's make sure everyone can Union attack. Oh, and then we'd have to buy another one. Oh, man, that's expensive then. We have to sacrifice experience points for a Union attack. Oh, man. Well, that's okay. We should save that Union attack for the next time we fight the boss monster. So I think we're all right. Let's check our property, as it says. See these items here. Materials, I have 2 fossils. I don't know what I can do with them. Horns, insects, valuable. Any items here? Nope. Gadget parts. Wow, is there crafting in this game too? Consumable foods. Oh, we have a cake. We still have a cake. The basic cake. Tasty and easy to make. Equipment. Wow, that is a long list. I'm just holding down. You can see how long that list is. Alright, what is this thing that I skipped? Accessory, or accuracy up, search item level down. Oh, and then that's the gear I can equip when we go on an adventure. I see. Alright, so we'll definitely want to equip that on our monster. Oh my god, come on, man. Are you serious with how long this list is? That is like the least useful way to set up an item list. Oh my gosh. Alright, materials, okay. So... there was a little gear thing. Can I craft? Oh, that's just what gadgets I have. How do I get gadgets? I have to buy them. Alright. Okay, I think I've figured this out. What we'll do is we'll show time, and then I'll set the adventure for 2 weeks after that to give everybody a break after the show. So, let's... okay. Okay, now I'm fully comprehending what I'm seeing here. So this week, Derpy is going to do the plate spin, and Arshia is still injured. Leon is going to rest, and then next week, Derpy will probably still be doing the plate spin. We don't know what Arshia is going to do, because she may still be injured, and then Leon is going to do his drum beat. Alright. Now that I'm, like, fully comprehending the schedule list, I get it. That's cool. The game is taking... like, I like having control, but at the same time, when you're dealing with 5 monsters, which eventually we will, it's nice to let the game sort of run this themselves. So I kind of like that. I really like the way that functions. I wish you had sort of a day-to-day coach in Monster Rancher 4 sometimes. Alright, so we're going to set the schedule. What we're going to do is we're going to Showtime Week 4, and then in August Week 2, we'll go on an adventure and give it another go. And then hopefully Showtime here? You should keep at least a month open for a show. If you don't leave enough time, your monster will get tired. Oh, everything else has to be training and rest? Is that what you're saying? I see. So the next Showtime we could do is this one, probably. Right? That week everyone should be in top form. Okay. Okay, so maybe eventually I can override that and do Showtimes more often anyway. Maybe the game is right now just sort of directing me and telling me what I shouldn't do. But we've got our schedule set. Yeah, so we'll just be burning weeks until that happens. So we'll actually make a lot of progress just because there's nothing to do week to week. That's great. I actually really, really like that system. Retired monsters have come out of retirement. That needs to be translated better. Arshia, who is injured, has come back. Now try not to have them be retired again. Okay, so in this case, retire just means they aren't working. If you combine a monster that has been injured a lot, you're likely to get a monster that is easily injured. If you use a monster that hasn't been injured at all, you're likely to get a monster that can take some punishment without being injured. How a monster is raised will affect the next generation you create with it. We call this DNA. It's kind of difficult to understand, so you better have Nayuta explain it to you later. Just remember that if you let a monster get injured or sick, it can have an effect on the next generation of monster as well. Alright. Interesting he says that because I have added a new column to my chart, and I did that between episodes, for injuries, and now I just added one for illnesses, because I took out a few columns that are clearly no longer necessary for the game. Like, I took out the tournament wins column that I had for my chart because clearly it doesn't matter since we aren't in any tournaments. So we seem to be pretty good. We're just gonna keep doing this, I guess. I mean, I suppose I should check in on the monsters every so often to make sure that there aren't any problems. So, time to start this week's meeting off. Check your schedule. Everything's going fine. I don't think anything needs to change, so we're good. Let's go ahead and check in on the 3 monsters, see how they're doing. Oh man, this is cool. Like, this is management more than training. No real problems at the Mo. Alright. Immediately apologize for saying that. There don't seem to be any particular problems. And if nothing's happening here, you should... Yeah, whatever. That's not what I'm asking you about. Sometimes even though you selected the... Yeah, I know. I want to know if there's any problems. If nothing's I guess not, because otherwise you wouldn't be telling me anything. Alright. I guess we're good then. Let's just keep skipping weeks. This is cool, man. It's like it took forever for the first few episodes, and now that I've got my feet under me... Look at how motivated everybody is. They're so motivated. Alright, so... We're basically going for a quality over quantity training, I guess. So, hopefully we get loads of numbers when the training happens. Showtime next week, okay. So, we'll end again, because, again, there's just nothing here that I need to do. Keep hitting up instead of down. In July, week 4. Look at how fast we blew through that, since we don't have to worry about feeding monsters or playing with them or talking to them or praising them. It's kind of cool. Like, it's a different focus. And I'm sure there will be purists who don't like the system, and that's fine. I tend to be one of those gamers who don't really particularly care about the continuity of a series too much. Like, clearly this is a different game. Clearly this is going to be... have some different systems, and they did something different. It makes sense why, again, they would call it Monster Rancher not 5 in the US, because it was so different. I kind of get it. But I'm not one of the types of gamers who needs the next game in a series to be, like, the same as the previous one, only more. I've just never been that way. It's like with Final Fantasy. We sort of know what a Final Fantasy game is, you know, chocobos and moogles and turn-based combat within a fantasy setting, but then, you know, Final Fantasy VIII came out and everybody had cars. And it was like, whatever. I hated Final Fantasy VIII, but not because I had cars or not because it seemed to be taking place a few hundred years in the future compared to other ones. I just didn't like it for its story. So... You know, this is very different, but I don't think it's bad. It's just different. You gotta get used to the system. I recently read a review on The Escapists 2 because if you were watching this on release day, we did it for the previous streaming Sundays. We did The Escapists 2. You can probably find it in the archive. Should be able to find it in the archive if YouTube didn't screw me over with my footage. But anyway, so we did The Escapists 2, and sometimes I read reviews before playing them, even though I know I'm going to play them. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid, because if you know you're going to play it, another person's opinion doesn't matter and can pre-sour the experience. So, anyway. But I read a review of The Escapists 2, and someone... It wasn't even a review, actually. It was a message board post, and they said, "You have ruined The Escapists," saying that to the developers. "You took this great, clever game and destroyed it, and I can tell that from just this trailer, and I'm not even going to buy The Escapists 2. And it's like, okay, first of all, you can't judge that a game's ruined something without playing it first. That's just stupid and ignorant. And second, you can't ruin a product that's already in existence. Unless you go back and physically damage it, which they can't do unless they make a patch. But, like, you can't ruin The Escapists 1, no matter how much you hate The Escapists 2, because The Escapists 1 is still in existence. It's still there. You can always play it. If I thought, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I hated Final Fantasy VIII, that it had no redeeming value, no artistic merit at all, that doesn't ruin Final Fantasy VI or 5 or any of the others that came before it. It doesn't ruin it because those games still exist. So again, in the same vein, Monster Rancher 5 cannot ruin any of the previous Monster Ranchers no matter how much it changes because those games still exist. If I hate Monster Rancher 5, I can be, fuck it, let's do another run of Monster Rancher 4 for another 127 episodes on the show. And Monster Rancher 4 still exists. So, it's been one of my pet peeves. Like, you can't ruin stuff. It's like people who bitch about their childhood being ruined because Ghostbusters are all female. Like, you can judge how shitty that movie is, the new movie, but, like, the old Ghostbusters still exist. So, they're not ruined. They're still there. You can go back and watch them. They haven't changed. Bill Murray is still Bill Murray. Personally, I didn't like Ghostbusters, but that's beside the point. So, I don't know, man. Just too many people are worried about what ruins and what doesn't ruin, and just fucking give something a chance, you know? Pop culture exists to be entertaining and to have a little bit of fun with. I did not mean for that to turn into a rant. Or a sniffly rant. Oh, the magic of audio editing. I wonder if I even have to push my monsters beyond a score of 100. Because that's the maximum score. Does it do me any good to keep going beyond that? Like... ah, shit. I mean, obviously here I have to keep going since I just messed up. Let's see. I have more sneezes coming. I can feel it. This is a good time to stop. Like, a good episode to stop on. It's also hot. This is very unseasonably hot, followed by some unseasonable cold, because weather in Ohio is schizophrenic. Alright, so see, we've got all our monsters to 100, so why am I still doing things? Like, does it matter? Maybe doing this adds satisfaction. Maybe that's why you should keep going even beyond score 100. Oh boy, more sneezes to edit out of the audio. Oh man, I hate it. Okay, I guess we're done here. Yay! It's another successful show. Of course, I'm more interested in seeing how our stats panned out. Hopefully we have some good gains across the board. Ooh boy, that is some good accuracy from Arshia. Leon did not do half bad either in power and defense. He got the MVP for some reason. Maybe it's the total number of points? I don't know. Anyway, given that this is the end of the session, I kind of don't want to just end it on not giving Tico another shot. So let's do that. Let's let this episode go a bit long. Oh good, everyone's resting this week. That was what I was kind of hoping to see. So we're going to immediately close the meeting and skip the week. And we're just going to adventure next week and see if we can beat Tico, because now we've got a union attack charged up, so hopefully this will work out. Still wonder why we can't go much further forward. Let's be a little smarter about this. Let's do this, and then that way Leon is dead center and can immediately move forward. And then we will equip him with the Green Claw Z, or Green Claw 2, whatever that is. We need accuracy up, even at the cost of searching for items. That's okay by me, and Arshia is a little tired, but the others are not, so we are good. This is a good It's a good team, I think. And we will end the episode whether we beat Tico or not, and that will be a good place to stop. Even though this means the episode's going to go a little longer than 20 minutes, but I'm sure most of you, if not many of you, do not mind. We're going to try to skirt the monsters again and save up our union attack for the end. Am I going the right way? I sure am crapping not. Alright. And smack. Okay. Cool. I like that there's more to do on these adventure levels than there were in Monster Rancher 4. Feels a little bit more interactive with the world. Okay. And since Leon has the claw, but Derpy does not, I have a feeling we can still find some good stuff here. Just because Derpy is the one looking for things now. As I just said. Not sure what we're going to do with all these materials, but I'm sure the game will tell me eventually. At least hopefully it tells me eventually. Alright, let's see. Skirt you. Doing alright so far. And I like that the maps, even though the maps are not randomly generated, at least they have more curves and a more varied kind of path to them, so it's sort of good and bad. Random dungeons always have their place. They certainly keep things more fresh, but they may lack a little artistic presence, so... Oh boy. I don't think I'm going to get around these guys. Or maybe I will. Go, 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 go. Yes! Ha ha ha! If this wasn't the last episode of the recording session, I'd probably try to take on all of these dudes. Try to give myself as many experience points as I can get. But, being the last episode of the recording session and coming off a sneezing attack that I had to edit out of the video, I kind of just want to get this over with so I can lay down for 5 minutes. I always appreciate all of you Hawks who continually remind me not to put my health in jeopardy for the show, but at the same time, I love what I do here, and I'm glad to give you guys some... What do you want? I'm glad to give you guys a little bit of entertainment every day. So I don't always mind putting my health at risk to do the show. And it's not really at risk, it's just more like extreme discomfort with this because of my sinuses going crazy. And more to the point, I actually wouldn't even mind the discomfort so much if it didn't damage the product, but when I can't speak... When I can't speak clearly, then that can damage the product, and that's what upsets me, so... Alright, we're gonna beat the crap out of this mochi. Really? That's better. Damn it, Leon! Leon, I need you to, you know, survive since you're our heavy hitter frontliner. Oh man, this is really cool the way they use multiple monsters in the fights, because that gives you, like... I mean, it makes... Okay, camera, thank you. It means you really have to care about the formation of your team. I really, really like that. There's like a whole party dynamic here. It's awesome. Okay. Skirt around you. Skirt around... Yeah! Ah, that's so disturbing. So disturbing. Alright. Yeah, hit the ducking. Cool. Move you up. And you, laser, you do nothing. Now we'll hang out some more. Get our guts up until there's an engagement up there. Okay. Damn it! Stop being confused all the time, Arshia! Get it together! wonder what that does, if it makes her less susceptible to do damage or something. Oh, 1 hit point left. Come on. Damn it. Let's see, I think Arisha has the... No, she doesn't. Does Derpy have the cheap one? Oh my god, you're both idiots. Stop being confused all the damn time. Get in his face. Come on, Leon. Guys, this is embarrassing for all of us. There we go. Oh shit, I haven't been keeping track of the numbers since I stopped to breathe. Oh well. I need to double check the numbers anyway for the sake of knockouts when I do these videos, or when I redo the... When I edit the videos, I'm going the wrong flippin' direction. Right. Oh, can't skirt him. May as well attack him from the rear. Why are you guys so confused? Stop being so confused. Good. Bad. Wow, that does so much damage. Alright, never mind your attack. You attack, you do not go. Good. You move forward. Ooh, nice block. That probably would have hurt something fierce. Alright, go. Nice job, guys. Alright. Doing alright, I guess. Moving on. Moving on. Thank you. So far, the only one who's damaged is Leon, so when we get to the... spring water, we can have him drink alone. And I'm skipping all the chests just in case there's a Jack in the Cho. It's probably being too paranoid, but it is what it is. Since I'm just trying to zip through this and finish off Tico and advance to the next storyline to give you guys some modicum of progress in this session. Since I sort of feel bad with how little we've actually accomplished. But I guess we're learning the game. That is what we are doing right now. We are learning the game. I believe this is the spring. Yes. Cool. We'll give this another go. Get the treasure chest here too, since this was not a Jack in the Cho. Feels like we're moving really slow, but I got Big Glove Z, whatever that is. Let's get Leon to drink some water here. Cool. Didn't fully regenerate his health, but he's got a lot left, so... Or he's got most of it. Alright, Derpy. Let us engage the boss. Make Tico wish he was not a little weird goat demon creature thing. Whatever he is. Alright. Moving on, moving on. Step, 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 step. Almost there. There we go. Alright, Tico round 2. Hey, it's you guys again! So, Tico, do you promise to cut it out now? What you've been doing is wrong, you know. What? No way! Just leave me alone, will ya? Well, we tried. Guess we'll have to beat the shit out of him and some more. Alright, we're gonna open with that union attack. Oh, we have to wait until our guts are maxed out, don't we? Alright, let's get all 3 linked up. That way we can supercharge our guts. And we just have to hope that he doesn't take out one of our peeps first. We're just gonna have to stand here and take this. Come on, guys. Get those guts up. Wait a minute, it's not... It's not that I have to be at maximum, it's that it takes out all the guts I've got, right? Something like that. Alright, let's not risk this anymore. Hit 72. See, I really think we should wait longer. We should wait until we're at maximum guts. Come on, baby. There we go. No, don't be confused now. Union attack! Tappy, 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 tappy! Wow, that did a lot less damage than I was hoping it would. Alright, time to change our strategy a little bit here. Come on, baby. Yeah, look, we should have just done that a few times. When in doubt, use Leon. That is the new meme. That is the new policy we've got from now on. Yeah, when in doubt, let Leon punch things to death, and victory will ensue. Step 1, Leon punches. Step 2, Step 3, profit. We get ourselves a barbell for some reason. Yeah, you like that, kid? Hey, stop it! Leave my mother alone! What? Well, things took a turn. Your mother? What's that supposed to mean? Tico, would you mind telling us telling us about it? Okay. Changing my voices because I can't hear myself. I apologize, Ish. That is a giant-ass moon. She raised me for as long as I can remember. I've been here in the forest with her. I've always known that I was different from the other monsters. I'm not strong at all, and I can speak the language of humans. So I went to the human village, but I couldn't go inside. I'm not like the villagers. I've got a tail and these funny ears. That's no reason to destroy the village's fields. You were lonely, weren't you, Tico? Hmm? I was lonely as a child myself. I understand, Tico. I think you just wanted a chance to be with other people. But you did something wrong, so now you have to apologize. Wait, I know. If you're scared to go and apologize on your own, we'll go with you. What? But you have to really mean it. Don't worry, everyone will understand. Thanks. I was so scared and lonely. Sniffle, sniffle. But I just didn't know what to do. More sniffle. No, you're too old to cry, right? You're never too old to cry, no, Yuta. Come on, let's go to the tent. Bring the monster. I mean your mother, too. That thing looks like an Eevee evolution of some kind. Not a specific one, like, I know Leafeon exists. I'm just saying, like, that thing looks like it could be an Eevee evolution. I kind of want it, whatever it is. Especially since I had 370 some odd hit points. Alright. Loads of AP. Lots of items, too. Not bad. I can't believe it. That little one was the devil that we were so scared of. I guess we got a little carried away there. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Now, Mayor. Nayuta is getting ready right now, so... here she is. What? What are we getting ready for? Oh, we dressed him in a onesie. Okay. I'm ready. These are what I call clothes. What a cute outfit. It looks great. No, it doesn't, Marlene. I just redid some hand-me-downs from Winlore, but they turned out nicely. You made those clothes? Yes, in the circus, I am in charge of cooking, washing, and all the other household duties. Why? Nothing. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. I can't tell if the Akamura still finds that voice funny. Anyway. Alright, Tico, let's go. Oh god, I can't keep this up. Okay, come on, Nayu. Tico has gotten very attached to Nayuta. Hurry up, bro! I guess that's me. Alright. Oh my god. My sinuses. That's gonna do it for this episode. We've got a new friend. We know what we're basically doing here, and I assume he's gonna... hello everyone, my name is Tico. I live in the forest with my mother. Sometimes I kind of destroyed your fields and caused trouble, like an orphanage that burned down. I kind of held the match. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll never do any of that again. Oh, so we just had a town meeting here in the tent hall. Or the circus tent, whatever. Now everyone, children make mistakes. They learn by doing many things, and yes, by making mistakes. As adults, it is our job to accept this. As a father of 6, I believe it is our responsibility to teach them, to show them the proper path. Applause, applause. If you do something wrong, you should apologize. It sounds easy, but it can be very hard. In order to teach this lesson to this youngster, I think we should accept his apology. Thank you everyone. I don't know what what's his name is doing back there, but okay. Who knew what wacky adventures await us in the circus? Oh, that looked like dead pixels in the background. They're just some weird plants. Anyway, we've been in this village for quite a while now. I think it's time to move on. Where shall we go next? I have a request. I want to go to the capital, Campana. Campana, eh? I see. Well, I don't want to go there. No way. What? But I really want to go there. But you're the newest person here, Naida. You don't get a vote. Okay, second newest. If Nayu wants to go there, then I do too! Oh, God. No. Hey, what's the big idea? In any case, Campana is too far away. We'd have to refuel first. First, let's head to a town on the way. How about Grabad? New member opinion important. Very important. You aren't easily influenced, aren't you? Grabad. Well, I guess that's the next best thing. Sure, Marlene. Things sure are more active than they used to be. Wow, what a anime line. And what's wrong with that? I like it! And I like you, so... Oh god. Grabad, is it? It's time to take a page from the villain's handbook. Get there first and get in their way, right? You got it. Well done, Dottie. Then we'll use one of my cunning plans to defeat them. Yes, yes! And I'll make that dark-haired young thing mine. Stranger danger. She will be my evil baroness! Yeah, wait, what? Dottie? Ha 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 ha! Don't worry. Even when that happens, we will still be the Violet Cats forever. But, Dottie, you know I can't stay mad at you. But you can be so mean! Ha 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 ha! Oh god, I'm taxing my throat. And so their adventure in this village came to an end. And the boy Tico? In the next village, he will discover something shocking. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Well then, I tried to have a joke, but I just have nothing. My face is shutting down. Oh, so I can choose where to go? Except I have no choice right now, but that's fine. This place is certainly bigger. It's uglier. It looks like we're performing in a freaking sewer. Here we are in Grabad. I've heard it's an industrial town. We'll have to stock up on geonite fuel or we'll be in trouble. Can I ask a question? What is geonite? You've never heard of geonite before, Nayuta. It's a concentrated form of the Earth's energy, extracted through ancient trees. It's used to power things like carriages and lights. I see. I've never heard of anything like that in my village, though. You must come from way out in the boonies, huh? Catfighty. Her hair is very long. Wait, this whole thing is the town? Since we have this... This town is kind of dark. It's a little dark and scary. I thought so too. I haven't seen anyone smiling here. I know, let's put on a show here. That should help bring some smiles to these people's faces. I guess that's not a bad idea. I mean, we are circus performers after all. We can use the money we make to buy Geonite and go someplace else. But it has to be someplace other than Campana. I refuse to go there. Marlene, why don't you want to go to the capital? None of your business! You children have to know everything. Wait, what? Wait, so she's older? Is she a mature woman? I mean, she has big boobs, which I'm not saying that just to be crass. I know in anime, typically older women tend to stand taller and have bigger boobs than, like, teenagers, unless it's a harem anime or something. Plus, she has the beauty mark, which I noticed doesn't appear on most younger women in anime drawings. It's usually older women. Huh. Anyway. Hey, who are you calling a child? Oh. Maybe you two are closer in age than I thought, and I just wasted everyone's 30 seconds talking. Chapter 2, Industrial City Grubad. Well, we are going to work with this in the next episode because I am out of time for this one. As I said before, I need to lay down and try to breathe, because my sinuses really, really hate me. So... Oh, wow, we do have that as a monster! That's awesome! We do have that as a monster now. We have 4 monsters. Let's see what its name is, because I can't change its name. Yes, I know. Oh, wait. Oh, I go information and then monster, right? No. How do I do this? How do? Maya. Maya is the name. Okay. We'll enter that information and do some more stuff in the next episode and stuff. Sorry that wasn't a good closing. Anyway, the point is, we're in good shape. We're going to keep going. We're going to explore the second city next time we play Monster Rancher Evo. Don't forget, we have a Patreon account in the video description, as well as a Discord channel. Any money you can kick us through Patreon would be fantastic. You even get a few little bonuses if you can donate enough. And if not, that's cool too. I will keep doing this regardless of how much money we're taking in through Patreon, but if you can donate to Patreon, you can help me continue to do this full time, which right now all the money's going to my grocery bill, so believe me, your donations are actually impacting my life a lot. And for Discord, join us sometime. I'm in and out of there. Usually I'm there every day that I'm not recording, and you can chat with the other hosts and the other fans, and, you know, we can chat off hours, so to speak. Either way, if you're just here for the show, stick around. Monster Rancher Evo will be back in probably 8 days, if not sooner. I may get a bug up my butt and want to do this sooner, because I'm really enjoying this one. So, for now, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.